Welcome back, everybody. Now today I'm taking a look at 3 different wine gadgets to hopefully help enhance your wine drinking experience. Let's see if they really work in today's video. All right, let's get started with a product that's been around for a while, and I've actually had some requests for it. It's just something I've never used myself. This is the electric wine opener. This is an electric wine opener that currently sells for about $18.99. Now I didn't get this on Amazon, so there's no real pros or cons to report. But they're quite popular, and I've seen other ones like this online, so it seems to be a well-liked item. I've been asked several times to try out something like this, so I'm finally trying one out. The features of this are that it takes 4 batteries, it has a built-in foil cutter, which is kind of nice. All you have to do is hold it over your wine bottle, press the button, and it'll do the rest. Seems simple enough. Let's see how it works. All right, here we go. I will not open any wine before it's time. It's time. I've got a few wine bottles here. I'm gonna see how this wine opener does with all 5 of these wine bottles. In no particular order, let's see how it goes. So what you're supposed to do is remove the foil cutter. All you really have to do is just place it over here, squeeze it, make a couple rotations. It came right off. I like when things worked well the first time. That's the opening act. Now it's time for the star of the show. All you have to do is place the opening of the electric wine opener over the wine bottle and press the button. It only seems to go on one way, so it's kind of foolproof. I don't know if having it at a certain angle is gonna make a difference or not. Let's see. Here we go. Oh wow. Oh, it's coming right out, look at that. Oh wow, that was very easy and very quick too. Now I think what you're supposed to do is press the button the other direction to eject the cork. Wow, that's I like when things work the first time, and that worked beautifully the first time. Let's try the other ones and see if it goes just as well for those. Foil cutter opening act, here we go. But the foil came out perfectly, that's nice. See if I can speed the process up here. Now you definitely want to hold the bottle, because if you don't, it's gonna be ugly. Here's what happens if you don't hold the bottle. Yeah, you don't want that. Here we go. Oh, that's so nice. I really like this. This is great. Hey. I know these have been around for a while. I'm just shocked that I haven't tried one before. I'm gonna keep going and do all 5 of these and see how it goes. So far, it's perfect. Oh, it's struggling on this one. It's struggling on this one. It struggled on this one, but it did get it out. All right, I've got 2 more to go. Let's quickly go through these. I'm getting faster at this. Picking up my game here. All right. Very nice. Now this last one does not have foil on it. I kind of thought it might be a good demonstration because you can see through it. You can see how it's glass, but there's no foil. So let's see how that looks. I'm not even looking. Well, I did. I'm not looking. I've got to say, I'm actually quite impressed. I've been using the old school corkscrews for years. You know, I've always been able to use them, but this is, not only is it faster, but it seems more efficient. And someone like my mom who might struggle with some hand problems, there'd be no issue at all. You just push one button. So I'm kind of a fan of this one. I'm surprised I haven't tried one sooner. I'm definitely going to keep using this, but now that I've got all these open wine bottles, it's time to try out the next item. Next up, it's a $45 gadget called the VoChill. This has been advertising online as well. It's basically just a wine stand that helps you chill your glass. So let's see if it actually works. This is the VoChill. I paid $44.99 for this. It's a personal wine chiller. It's basically a cradle that goes in the freezer and keeps your wine cool. Oh wow, that's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. It seems much bigger in person than it looks in the pictures. So the claims on this are that it's a wine chiller that holds your wine glass and keeps it cold. You simply stick it in the freezer for about 3 hours and you get up to 90 minutes of chilled wine. Fits most stem glasses, but not those with extra large bowls or flat bottoms. Those on Amazon who liked it, a lot of people loved how it keeps the wine perfectly chilled. Some said it's a great gift idea. Of those who didn't like it, some said if the glass isn't making good contact, it won't work. Others said it's awkward to carry around. The frozen part of the VoChill's been in the freezer overnight. Let's pull it out and see how it works. All right, here we go. It looks, it's nice and cold. It just kind of snap. It almost feels magnetic. I don't think it is, but it just kind of snaps in there. Before I try the first chill test, let me try a couple different glasses in here and see what it can actually hold. So this is a standard wine glass. That seems like it holds okay. How about a small wine glass? Oh yeah, no problem. How about something a little taller with a longer stem? Oh, it actually works. Yeah. How about something gigantic like this huge one right here? Wow, I'm surprised it actually works. I'm not sure if it's making good contact, but maybe it is. I'm a little surprised. It's supposed to be a joke, but it actually worked. How about something like a tulip glass? Now I know it's mainly made for wine glasses, but the tulip glass actually looks pretty good in there. Well, here's another one I have for beer. This one I don't think is gonna work because there's not any contact in there. It's not really contact anything but the stem, so I don't think this one's going to work. How about a martini glass? Martini glass might shockingly work. There is a gel inside of here that when it freezes, it keeps your drink cold. I did see someone on Amazon who actually had a non-wine glass and he didn't use this. The base, he just had it sitting straight. He had it kind of sitting like this. I don't know if they really advise that, but that's something that some people have tried it as a hack to use it for other glasses. I have 2 wine glasses. I'm gonna fill them both with wine. I'm gonna put one in the VoChill, one without. Come back in about an hour and see how they do. I've got the same amount in these 2. One's going in the VoChill and one is going on its own. 49 degrees, 49 degrees. All right, we'll come back in 1 hour and see how it goes. I guess the VoChill glass should be cooler than the other one, but we shall see. I'll come back in an hour and see how it works. All right, it's been 1 hour. Let's measure them and see how they do. First up, the control glass. We are at about 63 degrees Fahrenheit. VoChill glass. Oh wow, look at this. It's actually colder than when I put it in there. When I put it in the VoChill, it was 49 degrees. Now it's 43. I should also point out that I don't think the idea is to walk around with a VoChill in your hand. It is not very stable. It's just a place to set your glass, not to carry it around. Just a PSA on that. Let me do the taste test and see how the temperature feels to my lips. Control glass first. Cool wine. VoChill. Much colder. The temperature where you're using the VoChill is going to affect how long it can last. They say an hour and a half indoors, 45 minutes outdoors is also going to depend on the temperature. But man, in this test, the VoChill worked really well, better than I thought it was going to. Not only did it keep it cold, it actually cooled it from when I started off. So to me, the VoChill actually works. And finally, this product is kind of interesting because it's been repurposed from a beauty gadget to a wine chilling wand. There are actually places out there that sell it as a wine chilling wand. Some places sell it as a beauty gadget. But let's see if it actually works in my tests. Okay, for the next one, the box says it's a facial freeze tool, surgical stainless steel cryo stick. It's a beauty gadget that was designed as a chilled facial stick, but it's been repurposed as a wine chilling wand. All you have to do is freeze them, stick them in your wine glass. This currently costs about $17.49. It kind of almost looks like a cigar. It's kind of heavy, and I can feel there is a liquid inside of there. Now there aren't a lot of pros and cons regarding this as far as being a wine chilling stick goes. Several users did seem to think it worked pretty well though, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. All right, for my final item, like I said before, I don't really have a lot of reviews on Amazon for this, but I did find a listing on Williams-Sonoma, which was basically the same thing, listed as a wine chiller. Some of the comments there were kind of mixed. Some people said it didn't really work that well. Some people said it cooled it off in minutes. Let's pour a glass of room temperature wine here. Just kind of get a control measurement here. Let's see what we got. All right, this wine is about 76 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what it is in this room. Now, there were no real instructions as far as how long this is supposed to be. On the Williams-Sonoma site, they said, I think one of the commenters said 2 to 3 minutes. I'm gonna put it in there for 5 minutes and see how cold it gets. We're starting off at 76 degrees, so let's see what happens. There's kind of a frost on this right out of the freezer, so that's interesting. Nice and cold. Here we go. All right, the stopwatch is set, the wine chiller's in the wine. We're gonna wait 5 minutes and see how cool it gets. Started at 76 degrees. Let's see how far down it drops in 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Now it's time to measure. Take out the wine chilling stick. I can hear liquid in there again, so it's definitely melted to some extent. Let's see what we got. Oh wow, 51. 47.8 degrees. Let me see. Interesting. It seemed like the top layer was warmer than the bottom layer, so let me try that again. Let me stir it around. Maybe I'm not so impressed after all. Let's see here. All right, so once I stirred it, actually, it's 61 degrees. That's still pretty good, but not as impressive as 47. It seemed like the bottom layer was actually really cold. Well, I think 15 degrees in 5 minutes is probably acceptable to most people. Maybe not as impressive as the 47 I originally measured before I stirred it. But if you're looking for chilling wands, these on Amazon, which were only $17.49, were much cheaper than the Williams-Sonoma, which looked exactly the same, and they were much more expensive than that. So I'll have links to all these in the description below, but I think all of them actually worked quite well. So in the end, I think all three of these actually work quite well. I think the Vochill is a bit on the expensive side for what you get, especially since it's all plastic except for that gel-infused portion. But really, I think if you get any of these, you will like them. If you've tried any of these products, tell me what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.